What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play, and we are really close to the trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the sequel to the reboot of Modern Warfare. So this will be Modern Warfare 2 2022. Now, we're really close to the trailer, and we're still starting to get little bits of info coming out through leaks. Now, this latest one comes from Ralph Valve, and he is a well-known leaker. He's definitely got some credible leaks out there. So Modern Warfare 2 to introduce a map editor. This is crazy. If this ends up being true, this means that Call of Duty will essentially have a Forge mode before Halo Infinite does. We're definitely living in the wrong timeline here. So maps have become an issue with Call of Duty fans year in, year out. A map is either too small, too big, too complex, or too basic. It's hard finding a balance. It's neither hit or miss for a player base with different wants and needs. Yep. Maps have almost become synonymous with what fans would consider a good Call of Duty title. With that expectation also comes pressure on developers when creating an album of hits for one of its most anticipated titles, Modern Warfare 2. I also feel that's why a lot of newer games in general tend to remaster and re-release old maps that are fan favorites. And I just want to point out that with Modern Warfare 2 having a 2-year life cycle, we're essentially having 3 years of shipment in Call of Duty. Think about that. So Call of Duty map editor. So now, both Infinity Ward and Treyarch have plans with producing a community-led effort incorporating an offline mode, equipping players with necessary tools for blocking out, mapping and editing already existing map, making relatively simple changes with a focus on altering the gameplay experience, paving way for creatives to create. This is exactly what Halo 3 did with Forge, and it ended up being fucking amazing. Now, the fact that Treyarch also has plans to do this, you know what that means to me? Zombies. Custom zombie maps. That's going to be fucking awesome. Obviously, we got mods and all that, but making this easier for the community to do, this can only be a good thing. So modified maps will allow each creator the option of customizing spawn points, objectives, and restrictions, with the addition of completely changing the scenery of a level and its individual properties, such as crates and containers. Altered maps will be closely regulated. If a creator is approved, they will receive a verified checkmark. Interesting, okay? Interesting. So there's going to be like verified creators out there that are creating new maps. And the great thing about this, and this is why Halo Infinite is so far behind on an idea that Halo had already been doing for years. When you allow the community to already create maps, you've essentially outsourced the work to fans that are more than happy to do that work for free. People will create banger maps and they'll be incorporated into the game. And this just makes it easier for the developers. All they got to do is monitor it and keep an eye on it and make sure nothing gets too out of control. And essentially, you have a free workforce creating maps for you. Now, obviously, you know, you can do plenty of these in like custom games and stuff like that. I'm very curious to see how this will be implemented into Call of Duty, because I don't think Call of Duty's ever had anything like this as far back as I can remember. So this could end up being really, really cool. Now, look, if this ends up being true, I definitely do not see a negative to this, but we're less than 6 months from the release of the game, so we're going to find out sooner rather than later. Maybe they'll even tease some of this in the upcoming trailer. Time will tell. But what do you guys think of all this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.